Welcome and welcome back to Suimore, specifically the Nesnea Party's Adventure Session 2. I'd like to welcome all my players back and also welcome everyone to the stream. How is everyone doing? If you don't know, Suimore is a multi-party campaign based in the world of Suimore. Today, we have obviously the Nesnea Party, based in the bottom left of the map, a very capitalist area. With our lovely players, JackTheDoorKnob playing Bernhadt, Roopsa playing Gondolas, Misty playing Imp, and TrashieCookie playing Nesnea. Sadly, Sept could not be here today, but they will usually be playing Leopold Firewater. If you would like to see what other things we do, you can check all of our socials. They should be somewhere, not sure. I think maybe links in chat or in panels, maybe. And the other streams we do are Hepros on Fridays and Aglar on Sundays, both 8 to 10 p.m. BST, hopefully. So same time as this stream is going live now. And if you want to go support all of them, that is great, because they're all lovely people, and it is, especially later on in the campaign, will be imperative to the story as all the players interact with each other. I believe. Is that everything we needed to go through? Oh, yes. Last session, we definitely didn't forget to save the VOD. That is definitely something that we didn't do. We are working on a short recap for anyone who missed it. That will be up on our YouTube channel, along with any future VODs, so the VOD from this stream and any VODs from the other streams. Go watch them if you want to catch up on Aglar and Hepros' VODs. But otherwise, anyone else have anything to say? I don't think so.
Have you ever heard of Twitch Prime?
But they literally cannot Twitch Prime.
Affiliate.
Yeah. No fishes? Alright.
Have you ever heard of twitch.tv/MistyGogglez?
Fuck you. Let's run the intro. To the party on the seas near Cloyd Port, after just taking down an approaching keel boat after they managed to persuade the captain of a rather prestigious sailboat to hire them. And after the players Manganel managed a particularly good blow on the enemy keelboat, their captain is nowhere to be seen, and the rest of the crew is surrendering. Well, that was a good fight for people who've never been at sea before. You know what, I'll leave it up to you people how we handle this situation. And he looks to all of you, this were-tiger captain. We could, of course, just leave them here. I mean, they did have dubious intentions, and they were prepping their ballista, but it is up to you. What you will do?
What do we think?
I will remind you, Bernhadt, you are currently very intoxicated.
Yeah.
I am. I don't think I'm even there.
Yeah, you fell down the ladder, I believe, at the in last session. And you are still drunk stuck on the middle floor.
Imp floats up, finally manages to catch up with their mage hand now that I assume the ship has slowed down.
The ship has come to a stop.
And minor illusion to make this voice appear from all around them is basically saying, yeah, well, I say we ditch them. They ain't do us any favors.
Alright, one vote for ditching them. Anyone else?
Noodle thing. What about you?
I don't care.
That is fair enough.
Poach, what do you think? Come on, I know you got opinions deep there somewhere.
Did I voice Tico, or?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yes. Oh, wait, no, you can understand Link Dog. I forgot. Everyone else hears that.
He agrees with me.
Angry people. I don't like angry people. Kinda
Yeah,
weird.
dogs. Yeah, the dog says ditch him too. Leave him for dead. No one cares.
Alright, well. Crew, anyone who is injured? Should be none of you, hopefully. Unless you all drank too much and fell overboard. Get to work. Come on, let's get the ship moving. And you see the crew spring to action, putting away some of the swords that they were getting ready, assuming that the ship was going to get a lot closer and they were going to board. But the crew managed to get on the ropes and they start sailing away. You see the unfortunate fate of one of the people on the keelboat as they start shouting out, trying to swim over. And then, for some reason, they start struggling. They aren't swimming for much longer. You're not really sure what's happening to them, though. But that is soon left behind you. Well, do any of you actually know where this ship is? I believe. And Seri kind of pipes up this garlic bread domain cleric that the party have met up. Oh, yes. I believe so. The information is... it's somewhere over by here. He points at this map. Alright, well, how do we actually get there? Now it is up to all of you how you're going to help the ship get there. So you can either do the jobs that you are hired for, if they are still applicable. So if you wanted to help navigating, you can do that. If you'd like to help do the rigging on the ship or looking out in the crow's nest, you can do any of that. So I'm going to go one by one. What would everyone like to be doing right now? Well, let's start with Bernhadt. So you're currently drunk. Not really sure what's going on.
I could have fell down a fucking ladder.
Yeah.
On the floor, bro.
I mean, are you going to try and sober up, or are you happy just being drunk?
Exactly. Can I just kind of sleep it off?
Yeah, I mean, if you would like to kind of roll over, I think probably one of the crew will pick you up and take you to one of the beds below deck.
They can take me now.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking
You see, it's kind of this pair of twins come over. Ah, what's happened to you, fella? Kind of, pick one of them picks your legs up and kind of half drags you over into the bed. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not hard nor difficult for you to get to sleep when you've drank that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Gondolas, what are you doing?
I mean, first off, he's kind of shaken. He doesn't do combat unless it's self-defense usually, and being in a boat fight for the first time, obviously,
Fair enough.
is scary. So he just kind of like slowly climbs back in the crow's nest, and yeah.
Is there anything in
Trying
particular
to
you'd like to do in the crow's nest? Would you like to kind of try and look out for other ships that may be approaching, or?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
like he's gonna probably be quite paranoid of other
Yeah,
ships
sure. Make a
there.
perception check.
Okay, perception. Ooh, not 20, 22.
As of right now, you can't really see anyone or any other boats. You can probably just see the very remnants of the keelboat that you destroyed sinking in the far distance. Only other thing I think of particular that you would note is in one area, maybe I think it'd be to the southwest of where you are currently. The water seems to be a different color. It seems to be a lot lighter than the surrounding dark blues. Other than that, the skies are starting to get a little bit cloudier, but you still don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't think you're going to have any storms on the horizon. Yeah, that's all you can tell for now.
Okay. Can I point out a change of color in the water?
Of course, yeah. Or
The
yeah,
water has
no,
a
yeah,
different color over there. Why is that?
different color.
Yeah,
That is.
seems to be light for some reason.
Hey, it could be that we're entering a reef. Who knows?
There wouldn't be a reef this far out, no. They typically form closer to the coast. That
And they're
is...
close nearby. Maybe you haven't adventured out this far, old man.
Been out these parts before. Or maybe not to these exact parts, but these parts have been well traveled, well mapped. I think someone would know if there was land nearby. It would be, quite, especially in Nesnea. Someone would have bought it up and maybe built a private mansion. Oh, private islands are quite the commodity.
Shall we
I
go
mean,
check
we
it out?
could. I cannot think of a reason. Quite peculiar. What do you suggest? Do you want to go towards it? We could steer away. Maybe some, I don't know, whirlpools forming there. I cannot say.
Hey, I mean, a
Well-
whirlpool doesn't exactly sound too great.
We could like
That is
stay a
true.
little bit closer, see it closer by. Don't go like too close to it. Because that
Sure,
does
if
seem to-
everyone would like to follow that course of action.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. You also, probably anyone above deck would now see Leopold slowly heading down to the lavatory. Normally red skin is going quite green. Okay. It doesn't take long for you to reach this kind of area of different color. Let me make a check for Sari. Sari is also... it's probably... I think this is around where we're meant to go. Well. How intriguing. Maybe it is time to... Oh, doesn't seem to be a whirlpool here. We'll travel into the center and then send out our groups. That sounds like the best course of action to me. As the captain of the ship, I think I will make the executive decision to do that. Well, you now have maybe half an hour to an hour if there is anything you'd like to do on the ship, anyone you would like to talk to on the ship, or talk to each other. As the ship just sails into the center of this strange, different colored area of the ocean.
Hey, where do you think Redskin's gone off to?
Are you saying this too, Imp?
Mainly Gondolas.
Okay.
I'm up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, and Imp can cast Minor Illusion up to 30 feet away, so it's right next to your head.
I just kind of like look down. I probably like barely see you at this point. Since you're on
Yeah.
deck.
I am
Imp is very small.
rat-sized.
Yeah. I'm just like, who?
You know, big guy. Botted
Oh.
our way onto the boat, lift heavy boxes and shit.
Oh. Did he leave?
You are not the most perceptive, are you?
I'm
Gondolas,
not
I was,
looking-
with a 22 in perception, you would have seen Leopold going downstairs.
Was I looking
Or
on the
down
deck?
ladder. I mean, yeah, it was like going from the front of the top deck, kind of more towards the middle. Disappearing.
I don't know.
You probably wouldn't know where they went, obviously. You can't see through walls, but you notice they're gone.
I don't know. Why don't you go and ask? Try to find him.
Nah, can't be asked. If he wants
Okay.
to talk to us, he can talk to us.
Yeah, I guess.
Is TR, what are you doing?
Cookie.
Is TR?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know where I even am on the map because you don't.
You're currently at the back of the ship. But not really the map's not really too important right now. You're not like in any stressful situations. It's just to where would you like to go, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll
you were
probably
just
pass
using that
out as well
crossbows.
because
Oh yeah, you did drink
Okay.
also.
I was also
Okay.
drunk.
Yeah, you
so-
can take half an hour to kind of recuperate. You collapse. It's honestly quite poorly made bed. It's not the most comfortable thing next to Bernhadt. Anything else anyone would like to do during this time?
No, not really.
Imp probably acts very condescendingly towards the navigation crew and shows them like a bunch of their opinion as a backseat driver on where they're supposed to be going.
No. This is... Trust me, I'm an expert here. The compass, the black arrow points north. Yeah?
Buddy,
You
you
agree?
ain't got a single brain cell between those eyes of yours, do you? No. Listen, the compass points red, north, okay? It's not that hard to figure out. I have spells that could point north, okay? I could probably point your ass up north, right? It's not that difficult.
There's no red needle. What?
You, sir, are an idiot, an imbecile. I am surrounded by fools.
I'm just gonna, like,
He
down,
he
like,
shows you the
what the hell's
compass.
going on?
It's got like one black needle, no other needles. You can tell this isn't a compass. It's like it's a clock.
Imp just gently takes it in his little rat paws and just very elegantly throws it through the nearest window. With a 2 to strength, it doesn't get very far, but it's the thought that counts, really.
Chuck's like,
Yeah,
like
this is like a kind of like a palm watch. It's massive. It's like about your size, I believe.
Oh, good God.
Actually, no, it'll be a bit smaller. You can still carry it. It's just kind of quite heavy for you. Even, yeah, with a 2 strength, yeah, you can carry a pocket watch.
You have thought to notice that perhaps the needle don't change directions regardless of where you turn it? That ever cross your
You know
mind,
what a
big
compass
guy?
is meant to do? Compass just has a needle that turns, and then you know when it's like you say like 12 o'clock. Yeah, you look at the clock. You look at the compass and it says 12.
This
You
is
know,
where
they
I
say,
would've
like, look
ended
to your
up
3
with
o'clock.
Gowan, isn't it? It's people like these. Jesus. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is you're gonna leave this room, and I'm gonna do your job, but better. Okay? Okay? Sounds good. Excellent.
Yeah,
Go away.
sure. Let's see you do better. Hands you. Oh wait, no, you have the clock anyway, don't you? Yeah. I mean, do you want to try and help navigate the ship?
Yeah.
Sure. Make a survival check.
Survival. Yeah.
Yes, a survival check, please.
Cool. That is a unnatural 20.
A natural 20. It's quite easy because you can see, obviously, where this area of kind of discolored water is. But you're still quite adept at finding your way, as you're quite used to traveling through long distances, kind of cross. No, you're not really accustomed to traveling by water. You have read a lot about it, and you're quite knowledgeable on the situation due to the books that you've read. So you easily manage to navigate to the central area, where some of the crew throw down the anchor as you reach it. All right. Well, Bobbin, your team, here you go. And he hands a leather bag over. You hear some clinking coming within. He calls over another group of people, hands them a bag. Has 1 bag remaining. All right, newcomers, let's test your skills. And he beckons you all over. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, so Istiar and Bernhadt, you're shaken awake by the same pair of twins. Hey, wake up! Go on. Slaps you on the face. Pours water over you. Come on. Captain wants you. You're awake. It just doesn't feel great. I'm gonna be honest. You're pretty hungover. And as you all gather on the top deck, you see a lot of these crew members start chugging drinks and throwing themselves overboard. All right, well, you seem to know a bit about the situation. So let's see what you can do. Here are some potions of water breathing. Try find this sunken ship and then come back. Do not take anything. We can divide up the loot. We'll bring the ship over to exactly where it is. Try and remember which direction you came from, and then we will go as a ship and explore together. Do not try and steal anything for yourselves, or there will be maybe consequences. All right. And he hands over you this small leather bag. Serenai pops up. You know, me in the underwater don't really do well. My feathers get all wet. I'll leave this one to you guys. And you open, I'm guessing you open this bag and pull out, I believe, 4 potions with a nice sea green in color with little jellyfish swimming inside of them.
Oh, that don't look too healthy. That looks like I'm definitely gonna throw something up.
You never had a water breathing potion before? Oh, it's
That is an
salty,
entire
but it
different
is
type.
fine.
That is a whole jellyfish. Those things ain't meant to go in your digestive system, buddy.
They're not real jellyfish.
Whatever you say. Either way, I'll pass. I don't exactly need to breathe anyway.
Alright.
I pick one up and just like sadly look at Tico because I know that there's only one potion. Can't really.
You have 4
Not taking it with me.
potions.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
actually,
it's
yes.
passing, so.
Can my dog drink one?
I mean, if you would like to use one of the potions on your dog, then yes.
If there's a spare one, I'll gladly take one.
You pour this sea green water down your throat. It's slimy. It's not comfortable to drink, and it is very, very salty. Your throat is like burned, but you feel all right afterwards. The feeling quickly dissipates. Tico kind of barks a bit, whines, but Tico drinks the potion as well. Bernhadt, what do you do with the potion?
Bernhardt's gonna fucking. Bernhardt's gonna sigh and then drink it.
All right. Yeah, you feel this kind of same situation. You feel a slight sting in the side of your throat as one of these like mini jellyfish touch it and sting it slightly, but you're fine. And Istr? I'm guessing the
I'm
same.
just gonna drink it. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you're used to drinking hard stuff. You're probably fine. It's not nice.
Oh,
but
what is that gonna be? I mean, what the fuck?
You're used to drinking hard liquor.
Yeah. What's that gonna mean? I'm a 16-year-old. I'm like, it's the shit.
Drop on the street. You said last session that
you're
you're
making
used to
an
this.
assumption. You're assuming things.
You literally said this last
You
session.
drew like 2 entire bottles of wine last session and then said, "Oh, I should be fine. I'm used to it."
It was one each.
All right, well. All right, well, let's go before the day ends. And the last of the crew jump off. If there is anything you would like to do on the ship before you dive in, say so now.
No, I'm good.
I don't particularly think there's anything that needs to be said.
All right. Well, as you all hold your breath and jump into the freezing ocean, these schools of colorful fish swarm out of your way, and the beautiful coral reef below you is revealed. The shimmering rays of sunlight that pierce through the surface give you a glimpse of the further away cliffs and trenches that occupy the seafloor. The feeling of breathing underwater is a very strange feeling to pretty much all of you except from Imp. As this cold water assaults your lungs, but it doesn't take you that long to adjust, and you start looking around you for where to go next. You see if I have any different music we can change to. Not. Well, it is up to all of you. Well, have a look. Yeah, it is up to all of you what you'd like to do.
I mean, can we see the exact things that, like, can we see anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary, you notice, well, I think it's kind of common sense around here. There shouldn't be a coral reef this far out. Especially not this kind of vegetation.
Imp would definitely like to go up to the coral reef to inspect it, but I'd like to inspect from a distance first, because if that is like a mimic, I will freak the fuck out, so... I guess I'd like to first do an Arcana check.
Sure, you can do an Arcana check.
Oh, well that is a smooth 7.
A 7. You kind of slowly rat paddle over to one of these.
Rats are actually excellent swimmers. Just
Are they? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. You rat paddle over to some of these plants and start looking around for evidence of magical tampering. With a 7, seems like normal plants. There's not really
I don't like.
Anything particular?
Seems like see that bit makes me slightly anxious.
Hmm.
I everyone can hear my voice just suddenly around them in the water. It's mildly distorted, but I imagine with an illusion spell it'd be easier to make it clearer. Of just Im's voice saying, "Hey, I ain't going near that first. Hey, Punu, why don't you go touch it? You seem like you'd be durable or whatever.
What does that mean?
There we go.
You stretchy, you know, like you got a bunch of expendable limbs. Like you need to get one of them amputated. It's not a big deal. You can just stretch it a bit more until it's the same shape."
Um, but aren't you kind of hard to hit since you're so small?
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna put myself in unnecessary situations just because of that.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Whack. Okay, I'll swim close. I'll check it out.
Okay, so what do you tell me exactly what you're going to try and do, Gondolas?
If there's just a reef or something, whatever the fuck there is, then I don't know. What can I do besides just,
Nature
touch
check,
it?
I guess. If you wanna, it's like you can either make like a nature check to see what the wildlife patterns are like around here, if that's out of the ordinary at all.
Oh yeah.
Or an
Oh,
arcana, see if there's any magical tampering, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll do the survival check. Check if it's like weird.
So I'll check, sure.
Yeah. 18.
An 18. You notice the wildlife patterns in this area with all of the fish are particularly unnatural. A lot of you see a couple of sharks roaming about through shoals of fish. Don't really, doesn't seem to be much aggression between these fish. They all do seem to kind of be going in a similar direction, though. Kind of going a little bit north of you.
Huh. I'd like to point this out to the rest of
Mhm.
people close by.
Well, that's not exactly normal.
Yeah, that seems a bit off.
Could be that there's something like it don't even necessarily need to be magical. Like I know there's some species of fish that are able to navigate by a kind of magnetic current kind of thing. So it could be just be like an ingrained natural urge or something.
Or maybe there's blood.
Maybe they are fleeing from something.
See that I don't like. I don't like that you suggested that, and I don't like that that's an option.
I'd
I
just
say
look
we follow the
south.
fish.
I'd just look south of me, you know, like it's kind of scared. Like, hold on.
Do you want to try and make a perception check to see anything, or are you just looking over quickly?
I'm just looking over my shoulder because of said, like, because Jack said that there might be something that they're fleeing from. Sounds scary.
Wait, I forgot to mention, Bernhadt, are you taking off your suit before this? Imp and Gondolas are fine, they don't wear clothes. Istiyar and Bernhadt, what are you doing in regards to your clothes before you jump off this ship?
I can at least like
Let's just
take my
back.
jacket off.
Yeah, sure, you can take your jacket off. So you're
Jacket
just
and tie
swimming with
off.
your tie and your white shirt?
Doing
Okay.
I was doing fucking style.
Fair enough.
Did you take your shoes off?
No.
man's in fucking suit shoes. It's probably the worst shoes to swim in.
What about you, Istiyar? What are you doing clothes-wise
Stripping.
before you jump? Fully?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I'm not ashamed about my body.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what did you all say you would like to do?
I guess I'll
Say we follow the
follow
fish?
the other people, and then
Okay.
I mean I don't know what they're doing. Are they going the same way as the fish?
Yeah, Imp will be.
You see the other groups kind of going in all directions as they kind of split off into smaller teams to try and find this place.
Yeah, I'll follow the fish.
Okay. You swim through these beautiful coral reefs, the the yellows and blues jumping out at you. Again, it's very odd as there's these natural predators, sharks. You see a whale in the distance. They're not really eating any of the fish or showing any aggression. It's very calm here.
You know the fucking scene in How to Train Your Dragon where all the dragons like gather at that cave and they're all like chilled out until like this big fuck off thing comes out and eats everything. Yeah, that's the vibes I'm getting right now. I'm not liking this.
Huh. I can't say I've heard anything like that.
Hmm.
It maybe about after 5 minutes of swimming through this area, this vegetation around you seems to get denser and denser, with more of this kelp and tangleweed growing to unnatural lengths and heights in a lot larger volumes than they normally do. And maybe after another minute or two of swimming in this direction through the murky water. Oh no, water's quite clean here, but through the. Do you see the bow of a ship appear over a slight cliff?
Hmm. Well, I'd say that's our goal then. Hang on, just lay back for a second. I gotta check something first. And then Imp would like to do a smell check. Just to see if I can smell anything up in the water that might be causing the fish or animals to act this way.
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check. You have advantage because of keen sense.
Yep. So that is an 11.
11. You smell fish. That's about it. The water is salty. It is still salt water here. Yeah, smell salt water and fish.
Yeah,
Normal
okay,
things
let's
that would be
go.
in the ocean. Okay. As you get closer, the bow of the ship kind of extends, and you see before you where you're expecting one sunken ship. There's a couple more.
How many is a couple
oh.
more?
Oh, you look on the Roll20, and if we can switch to the Roll20 screen.
Ah. Let me reload this.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
Oh, the white
It's honestly
screen for
the
the
best
Roll20.
map I have ever seen.
Yeah, that's
This, I will
nothing
say,
valuable.
this was not made by me. Thank you very much to. Let me double check who it was.
This white map's wild, bro.
BBEB on Patreon. Thank you very much. They made pretty much all the maps for this session. So thank you very much to them. They are amazing. Go check them out.
Yeah, I did. Grab.
Because there is no way for me. I couldn't figure out how to make underwater maps on Dungeon Fog. There is a white screen on the stream right now for the map, so no one can see it if you're going to try and sort that out.
Yeah, this map's fire. Yeah.
Everyone's seeing the white map, Amphi.
Obviously.
There's nothing here.
Amphi, there is no map.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah.
What-
We've
Oh,
said
shit,
this
no
so
one
many
can see it. What
times.
the Oh.
Literally said it like a couple
There
of
we
times.
go.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh.
All right, that was my bad. There you go.
What in the bikini
So
bottom is this?
confused.
I thought it was the stream messing up. That is very much my bad.
We're professionals here.
You hide.
Who were the hotties?
You hide behind this rock, and you see a couple of strange figures searching around the ships. One of the ships stands out to you. It's a bit more in a decent shape compared to the others in the terms of vegetation growing on it. It looks a bit less worn down, but there is still no way that this is the ship you're looking for. That was meant to only have sunk the other day, but there's already signs that this ship has been down here for years, with coral growing on it and clams clamping up.
Huh.
These two strange aquan beings floating around, these mermaid-like tails, just swimming through the ships looking for anything. And you see behind a large stone door with two more of these figures, this time with tridents, standing guard.
Huh.
You reckon they're friendly?
Should we go and try?
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
on.
I reckon you're
Should we
charismatic
go
enough.
and talk to other people
No,
first?
I'll
The
stay
door
behind this
has
rock.
an angry head on it.
Should
What
we
was
go
that,
and
Ithia?
inform the other people?
The door looks like it has an angry head on it.
It does have an
Are
angry
we
head at the
able to
top.
speak properly underwater, by the way?
You are able to hear each other within like 20 feet past that. It's just because
Okay.
it's already muffled. Just like, yeah, we need to go to speak to the people. But past
Yeah.
that is just you just see bubbles coming out of people's mouths.
Amphi went underwater.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
underwater feet.
We-
Yeah.
I'm gonna do underwater voices for everyone here now.
No, because they're used to speaking underwater.
Heck.
I swear this is just that one Sea of Thieves level, bro.
There's a sea of thieves.
But Amphi, we
The
did
one
this.
that me, you, and Roopsa got stuck on for ages. Like, we went to find a ship, and then, like, there were a bunch of mermaid people.
Oh no, that wasn't Roopsa. But yeah, it was Max.
Who
We
was
did,
it?
we did, we did
It was
it as well,
Oh,
Amphi.
Roopsa was there.
Oh, did we? Oh, fair
I
enough.
was probably in the call. I don't know. We did
I don't know.
something with Jack underwater. It never.
we
I mean, I
Yeah,
will
that's
say
fine.
this
Caribbean,
adventure is
mate.
is inspired by Sea of Thieves, but no, this is not a direct copy.
It's
Yeah.
highly
Oh.
I
inspired.
know, man.
Whatever you
There was
say.
like this big statue and we went in it.
Okay, but now, yeah, should we go and inform the other people before heading?
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the ship?
That's crazy.
There's no one on the ship, is it? No, is there?
Yeah.
All
So
on board.
Naguk and a couple of the crew will stay.
Do we see any of the other like groups of people underwater?
No,
like-
they kind of all went in different directions. They still all of you heading this way, so they didn't go this way.
Okay. What shall we do?
I say you go and talk to those guys and test the waters, no pun intended, to see if they're cool with us. And if they're not, then we swoop in and save you, big guy. Go ahead, you got this.
But I think you could easily sneak there and maybe listen. Do they have any ill intentions?
Oh, that is true.
And I
Yes.
feel like they'd be less hostile towards a rat than whatever the hell I am, I guess.
I mean, no, have they seen many rats around these parts? I don't really think we're all that common. Well, whatever you say, I may as well give it a try. They might just miss me for a can of fish. Imp is going to try to swim this way. Like,
Okay.
shit. Over here.
Are you trying to stealth your way over, or
Yes, most likely.
okay? Can you make a stealth check with advantage?
Okay.
As visibility is limited underwater.
Oh, I rolled the same thing, but twice. 22.
That's 22. Especially due to your small size, you are fine. You're able to swim along the ocean floor and duck behind one of these sunken ships. You hear some strange language as this creature speaks to its friends. I mean, I don't think you understand what it's saying. What languages do you know?
Blink Dog Celestial, Common Druidic, Elvis Sylvan.
No, you cannot. Yeah. That's all you hear.
They're playing Plants vs Zombies.
Interesting conversation. Meanwhile, I think Imp would just like to be looking around at the things around the side of the ship, specifically looking at the coral and the clams, and probably trying to do another Arcana check.
Sure, make another Arcana check.
Natty 20, so that's a 25.
The plants in this area show some signs of unnatural growth, probably aided by magic.
Yeah, well, that is pretty much just confirms my suspicions. Is everyone within 30 feet, would you say? I think
Well, everyone else is within 30 feet. Yes, you're 60 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, no, in that case, because I was gonna, minor illusion, let them know, but they're too far away, so.
You can always swim back, but alright. In the meantime, Bernhadt, what are you doing? Just looking over?
Stealth my way over.
Alright, yeah, make a stealth check with advantage.
Shit. Okay, there it is. I'm not blind, you are. Okay, but
So you're.
Shit. Okay, so I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a nat 1.
So what does that take you to a total of? So 3 plus
7.
7. Okay. Well, move over anyway, because you still do move. You just don't stealth very well.
Can I move all the way over? Or...
Yeah, you can move all the way over. Your swimming is a lot slower because this shirt that you have on and your shoes are weighing you down slightly, and you cuff up as you kind of try and, like Imp did, stay close to the floor of the ocean. You kind of kick up some piles of dust, and you hit your shoe. You notice you forgot to take your shoes off. They're getting wet, and you kind of swear under your breath.
They're getting wet whenever you're in the water for like.
Oh, shucks. I stopped getting wet.
I mean,
Yeah.
in fairness,
Shoes are
it's
wet.
leather. The leather is gonna warp. It's gonna be like you're gonna have to buy new shoes, buddy.
Yeah.
You. What the...
I'd assume they're quite high quality shoes.
You notice also your shoes start to have a tiny coral plant on them.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Uh-oh.
Imp. Actually, no, yeah. Both of you who have swam over now probably hear. Whoa. Right. And start kind of heading over, exploring. You see, this one dives into the ship. Trying to explore what's going on. Gonna come over here, looking around.
Oh,
They're kind of alerted now. Looking for something about.
Imp is
Huh?
going to hide underneath the coral, so that if they come around and like peep over the top, then they won't see him.
Bernhadt, how are you going to try and hide?
I'm gonna
Act like you
Can
drowned.
I'm gonna hide behind one of these boxes. Like.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever it is.
Both make stealth checks for now. In the meantime, how's everyone else doing? What are you all doing? Let's do Istia.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
As soon as they've all gone to that side, I'm gonna go to the other boat.
Okay. Yeah, make another stealth check.
Another.
Again with advantage. They are
Oh, I got a
looking.
nat
So,
20.
nat 20. Yeah, you're fine. What's that total of?
Oh shit. 27.
27. Yeah. Even though you're not really used to being underwater, it's never really money on the coast, under the coast of Nesnea. It's normally you're on the boats trying to steal from people. You are still used to treading carefully. So you manage to easily swim, making sure you make as little noise as possible over
Wait,
to the
how
boat.
far can I go?
You can go like
Can
60
I just
feet.
go over to the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you are completely fine. Gondolas and Tico.
We're gonna follow Cookie. What's
Okay.
Cookie's
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Istia. We're gonna follow Istia.
Okay.
At least try.
Yeah, make a stealth check, please.
For me, that is. Oh no, that's a 6.
A
And for
6.
Etho, it is a 10.
All right. Gondolas, you extend your legs 30 feet out to try and take one massive step, bringing Tico with you. You make it there, as you're kind of retracting your other leg. Tico barks. Fish! Fish!
Dog.
I just look at Tico
And
like.
you see one of these creatures immediately kind of look over and just see the very end of your extended leg kind of retracting back
Is
to
there any
behind
chance
the
that I
ship.
can hide?
With her?
Yeah,
Where
sure.
they're looking? They were
Hey,
looking
Amphi,
from
can you
Do I
roll
roll
from here to
another
here.
stealth check?
Yeah, so like they they saw the very end of your leg as it was about like
Uh-oh.
here. They just saw your leg extending out and
Hey,
retracting.
Amphi, is there any chance we can ask for mercy and say that they have to roll an intelligence check to see if they think it was an eel?
I mean, it's
Okay.
a large
Because, like,
brown.
if I saw a really weird long ass leg underwater, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, there's a person there. I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's probably. like it's a more.
I think they'd still like investigate it, considering they live underwater and they haven't seen something like that before.
What? None of you know Aquan, correct?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, just all of you just.
Amphi,
This-
can I?
this-
Is there any holes in the side of the boat? Can I hide?
There's no holes on the side. There's a hole on
Can
the
I
top.
make one?
Sure. How are you making a hole?
Shit, how am I making a hole? Wait one sec. Okay, never mind. Can I swim onto the top of it?
Yeah,
And
sure.
get in the hole? Hopefully.
Yeah, make another stealth check. And Gondolas and Tico, what are you doing? Is this merfolk starts to
22.
kind of approach? Yeah, 22. You're easily able to just jump, assisted by the water. You're able to climb over and.
Okay. There's like a canyon here. Can we try like just jump down into it?
Yeah, sure,
Just
sure.
like swim down.
Yeah, yeah.
Try and like
Swim
kind of
down
go
onto, like, one
behind
of the
some
ledges?
kind of cover, or
Okay.
like if there's a rock ledge, just kind of go under it.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, make a stealth check.
Okay. 21 for me, and 14 for Tico.
Yeah, you're both fine. Tico now knows to keep quiet when you're stealthing.
Silly
Doesn't
dog.
make any noise. Lee. And heads back over. Alright, what would anyone like to do now?
God, they're just talking backwards.
That was the yeah, that was the first word I've said where it's been backwards and you picked up on it.
Beautiful.
Eel backwards, Lee.
I'm the other one who went words. I was like, what
Yeah,
was he
yeah.
saying late?
That's what I'm feeling.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay.
Imp would probably like to do a very quiet minor illusion directly next to Bernhard's ear of just So, you say we interact with these folks, or we try and avoid them? Because I'm not seeing us progressing much while they're about.
Yeah, what if we take one hostage and we force our way in?
I mean, that's kind of working under the assumption that they value each other's lives in the same way that us Earthen folk do.
Oh, you
Or
make a
isn't
suggestion.
Suimore.
Fuck you.
I was just saying. I mean, you can give it a go if you want, but if it fails and they go and kill you, don't come crying to me. I'm gonna make my hand my way out of here.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
Well, I guess try talking to him first. Not exactly my smartest plan, but
Yes,
I guess
my plan seems better than yours. At least, at least we have the opportunity. We'd be making
okay,
ourselves
whatever you
vulnerable.
want, go ahead.
How
I'll make
about
some
this?
noises, tell them to learn over, and then
How about
you
this?
know.
You're small. You're cute. If you go up to one, I'll hide nearby. If you're in trouble, I'll help you.
Well, I'll take the compliment, and mildly offended at the small, but I guess you're not
Well,
exactly wrong.
By comparison, this is
Yeah, by comparison,
me
whatever,
and them.
buddy. Yeah, whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night. Imp is gonna swim up a little bit and just kind of wriggle around in the air, just kind of above where they are now, so they can duck back down into the coral reef or swim away or something if
Okay.
it's not friendly. But
So you're trying to get noticed. by
yes,
them. Are you saying anything or doing anything else?
no, Imp's probably just looking like a really cute rat, just vibing. I probably should have just cast
Okay.
minor illusion to make a fish swim by. Oh well.
Red taught. This, you see one of these. It's closer. Licks its lips. What do you like to do?
Okay,
you
fuck
see it's-
that.
It's like blue face.
Him just very quickly, minor illusions, shark swimming full force at it from behind itself, and then just ducks. And tries to hide
that
again.
a full-size shark?
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
how
like
big
a
is my
huge one.
Minor
It never
illusion can do, like-
specifies. But
It
it
does.
wouldn't. I wouldn't be doing like a full-size shark. I would literally just be doing like a shark's jaws, like a 2D illusion kind of thing of like a
Okay.
optical thing.
A photo of a shark.
Yeah.
Alright, and what's Imp doing as they cast minor illusion?
Literally just like swimming directly downwards to try and stealth back into the coral.
Okay. Make stealth with disadvantage.
Okay.
No, straight roll, because No, you're close enough. Disadvantage. Eh?
Okay,
Eh?
that is
Rather
10.
confused, but a 10. They start to peer over the edge of the ship and they look down. Let's see. Bernhadt hiding behind the crates and this little rat kind of trying to scurry under the corals.
Bonjour.
Hello. What you doing here?
Oh, so they speak common, so we could have
Yes.
just done this the whole time. It was almost like my idea was the best one. Hi, how you doing, Toots?
Ooh. You. Rat? Food?
No. Rat foe, if you keep this up, lady.
You happen to. Baby? This merfolk is gonna start swimming over. Sir? They start talking to each other in their native language. None of you can understand.
Hey, don't you know that's rude? You can't exactly have a conversation and exclude people. Come on.
So, Amphi, they're kind of talking to, like,
Yeah, it seems like they're arguing whether to, like, eat the rat or not.
Okay, but not so to slowly edge away.
Sure. Make a stealth check. Do you try and like press your back to the ship, you know, like
Please, please,
comically
please.
like step along?
17.
So I don't notice. What happened to me?
Imp is... Can Imp, like, just slowly float to the floor and minor illusion themselves to look like a sand? Just like...
Yeah, you
like,
can like cover the area with sand, I guess, with a 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sure, make a stealth check with advantage, because they technically can't see you at this point.
Well... Oh, that's a natty 20. So that's a 37.
Oh, damn. Alright, fair enough. Yeah.
Nesnea's rolling well.
What meant to be? Rat? Rat? Where rat? Where rat? Like werewolf.
Saying fucking quiet. Quiet.
Oh.
What?
One's gonna start looking around, kind of staying in the area, but this one's gonna kind of start going over here again. They look very, very confused. They have no fucking clue what's going on. They saw like a well-dressed gentleman, fully drenched. His suit's his like shirt not looking so great anymore, and a rat. And that was weird.
At least they don't seem hostile. At least not initially.
Bro, wait till they see the other half of the party.
Bro.
Like a naked girl, and it's like a fucking brown tube and all.
I forgot about that, yeah. Alright. Well, speaking of, Tico, Gondolas, and Istia, what are you all doing?
Guess I'll try and get these two. Because I saw them going up there.
Yeah. Sure, you don't need to make a stealth check as all the other shenanigans are going on at this point. You just hear some kind of arguing, a couple words in common.
Wait, I can hear that far?
No, yeah, so you can hear the merfolk speaking. Their voices seem to carry over water very well. Yours not so.
Ah.
Yeah, you can get up there easily. is there anything you'd like to say to them?
What is going on? What is all this noise?
Istia?
Oh, you're talking to me. I don't know. I'm just having a look at this boat. You know, might have some things on it that I could definitely not take. Speaking of
Do you
that,
want to look around the boat?
yeah, I would like to investigate the boat.
Sure, make an investigation check. This boat seems to be a lot older. It's the other boat on the right-hand side that is, well, seems newer, but doesn't line up, as there's still loads of coral on it. But as you look around this boat, what roll did you get?
17.
17. It seems to be quite thoroughly looted. Not even, I mean, there's a couple kind of empty crates, but down in the hold, it's pretty much bare. You don't
The
know.
bear?
Pretty much bare. Yeah, there's a bear.
Yeah.
Bear swimming down there.
Is it called Bosco?
Sure.
Nice.
I think it's called Bernhadt.
It seems like there's not much for you here.
Cool.
Would anyone else like to do?
Oh,
Imp is
I
trying to
guess-
slowly edge away from the mermaids.
Fair enough.
Can I?
I'm not going to make you do any stealth rolls because we've done enough of those. You can do it successfully. Yeah, Bernhadt?
I'm gonna. I was gonna ask if I can stealth behind this one.
Yeah, sure. It's
like
not
a-
really on level, so you can probably quite easily go into the ship, swim up through the top where the hole is. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna go through here and then over to the edge of the deck, and then can I jump and stab them in the neck?
God.
Oh no.
That escalated
Sure.
quickly.
Roll to hit with advantage. If it hits, it'll be an automatic crit.
Okay. 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Wait, what are you attacking with?
A dagger.
A dagger. Yeah, you're fine. You manage to plunge. You kind of leap off. The water carries you for a bit, and then you start going down. You use your momentum to drive this dagger into that. Rabu! And you hear the other merfolk kind of cry out. Ugh. Right, and that is when we are going to take the break. Because I'm not going to start a session now, or combat now. Right. Can everyone please roll initiative as Bernhadt, you stab your dagger, jumping and taking your target by surprise. Don't bother rolling damage. It's dead.
Nice.
As you stab this dagger deep into their neck, pretty much severing most their throat. Alerting this. It's only this one that's alerted for now, but these two guards are getting suspicious. Right. Oh. Did I miss something? No, I didn't.
So it's
Alright, so
D20
never put
plus
the,
next modifier, right?
Yeah, put in rolls, right?
Plus
Yeah,
next
can everyone put
modifier.
it in rolls, and then can you also say it out loud so everyone on stream knows what initiative you got?
Number 4.
I got 16.
Oh,
Right, 16.
Gondolas got 12 and Tico got 20. Not
So
a natural
16
20.
from Istr. A what from Gondolas?
12.
12? Alright. And from Kiko?
20 unnatural.
Ooh, okay. And then from
Ticoing time.
Imp, what did Imp get?
Imp's gone.
Is Imp gone? Oh, whoopsie. Oh,
So-
am I missing anyone else in initiative? No.
I'll probably be behind Tico, so.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, and let me roll initiative for these guys. Oh, well, there's only one of them for now. We'll see how well the combat goes, though. Otherwise, the other guards might be alerted. Right. Well, Tico is the first to react. Gondolas' pet dog. What do you want Tico to do? As you kind
Tico,
of shout out a command to Gondolas.
Did Tico even see this other thing get murdered?
Yeah, you'd hear it. You'd kind of be alerted to it.
Yeah, Tico got good hearing.
Yeah. And you can look over and you can see it from the top of the ship.
Yeah, because I kind of.
Yeah. You're on like an elevated position, you can see it.
Yeah. What can Tico do is the question.
What's Tico's movement speed?
How far is this? 55. Tico's got. It's got 40 speed. Oh, damn. Okay. Gonna walk here. Boom. Then it's gonna teleport behind
Right,
this
yeah.
person.
I don't think anyone's
try and-
seen. Has
try and
anyone
bite.
seen Tico teleport yet?
Yeah, he
Tico can
on the
teleport,
roof.
yeah.
When I
You
land.
see kind of the water start to rush in from where Tico just disappeared from, and then magically appears next to this kind of confused looking merfolk.
Yeah, it's gonna try and bite down on the neck.
Alright, yeah, roll to hit. For Tico.
That with an advantage. It's still technically stealth. That's TP'd. They didn't see Tico.
No, they were alerted from the cry, sadly, so it was only the very first attack. That was with advantage.
Bite plus 3 to hit. Okay.
So what was that to hit?
Let me see. 16.
A 16, yeah. Tico manages to firmly chomp down on the shoulder. Doesn't quite get the neck, but the shoulder.
Okay. And it
Roll
does
damage.
7 damage.
7,
Yes,
okay.
damage.
Tico bites in deep, shakes around his head. The entire arm comes off. Tico gives a happy bark as it's got on your bone. And the merfolk kind of screams with pain.
Oh, no. What do you mean kind of screams in
I
pain?
mean, yeah, his arm just got torn off.
Yeah, I just think it's more
You
than kind
see
of
this kind of, not red, but this green, translucent, what you assume to be blood, kind of just start pouring out. This thing is in extreme pain. Next up in initiative. Imp, also, can you say your initiative out loud and roll it, please?
Okay.
Now that you're back. But it's TI, it is now your go.
17 initiative.
Oh, it's imp.
Imp, it is now your.
Oh yeah, it is, sorry. Okay, yeah, sure. Imp, it is your turn. You're just above this
Okay.
TI.
So I'm able to see Bernard doing this, aren't I? 'Cause
Yeah, I
I'm
should
like,
catch
Yeah,
you up.
yeah,
None
yeah.
of them have died.
yeah, that's fair.
This one is still alive, just barely.
Oh, right. It's got one arm.
Yeah, it's literally got one arm,
But it's
Cool.
bleeding out profusely.
Imp is going to probably just kind of swim up and bite this guy.
Okay. Yeah, can you move over there with your fine with your walking speed?
To the dude that Jack's fighting.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ah,
Oh, dead.
I will note
Okay,
you
good.
are underwater. Unless you have a swimming speed, everything is
I have a
counted as
swimming
difficult
speed of
terrain.
30 feet.
Yeah, then you're fine. I'll say it's fine for just in the past, but from now on, swimming speeds, you are underwater, it
Yeah,
is hard to move.
we were in stealthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna say, because rats are fucking insane on most terrain except flying.
You might want to take that one off, by the way. While you're-
Oh yeah,
Someone
yeah,
can
this
do
one's
that.
dead. It's bleeding
Yeah,
out on the
Imp
floor.
just full speed
What's-
swims straight at this merfolk and
Okay.
tries to tear a hole in its fin, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So that is going to be. Oop. That is a. What is my DC? Oh, nice. 10 to hit.
10 to hit, no. Sadly, you try to bite through this, what seems to be quite flimsy looking fin. It's very thin, but it is very hard. Like, it's a hardened material, even though it kind of bends, it is resistant to your attack. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Bonus actions. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash away.
Okay, it is going to get an opportunity attack.
Oh shit, that's the thing. Yeah, that's
as
fine.
it tries with its other arm in a wild flail, tries to hit you with its trident.
Oh, can Tico use his reaction to make that attack be on with disadvantage? Because he's got
Eco
immunity.
can. Yeah.
Equal B.
All right, that is a 8 to hit.
Yeah, no.
Wings out this arm with a trident. You go through the prongs. You are too small.
It's Misty. Out of curiosity,
Let's go.
What is your AC?
17. I'm a little fella. Also, what was the... Even if he'd hit me, I believe that I would have had, resistance, so I would have only taken half damage. Unless he managed to get me with, like, the spike of it, if it was
No,
just
yeah,
bludgeoning.
it would be slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no.
right.
It'd be
One more
piercing,
AC
sorry. Yeah, piercing damage. Okay, well, next up in initiative, then, is now Istia. Istia, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot arrows underwater?
You can shoot arrows. So with your ranged attack, it will have 2 distances. You can only shoot in the closer one, and it will be with disadvantage. So what bow do you have? Just a normal one?
Yes.
Short or long?
Dog, I beg, please.
I mean, yeah, you'll be able to hit anything. It will just be with disadvantage to hit, as the arrow travels weirdly underwater.
So I'm gonna dash behind this rock here.
Okay. Yeah, you're you can't really be seen by any of the guards, so I don't think there's any need for a stealth check there.
Oh,
There is full cover in the way. Wait, how far did you travel? Sorry, because remember you're underwater. It's you can only travel half the amount.
Oh.
With a dash. 15 feet normally, 60 feet with a dash if your more normal movement is 30.
Oh no, that wasn't the case before, but
Yes, you can only travel 30 feet if you're dashing. You still have your bonus action. If you'd like to do anything.
I thought that was my bonus action.
To dash.
Then I'll
No, it's an action.
dash again to get 60 feet anyway.
You only have one
Both
dash.
have bonus
with your-
action dash.
That's only at 2nd level.
Ah, so you can't
Yeah.
do that.
So you use your action to dash. What are you doing with your bonus action? You can't use it to dash.
Well, can't I just use my action to
Break
walk?
dance.
then?
No, you have your movement, so you move 15 feet. You action dash for another 15 feet.
Okay.
You still have your bonus action if you have any, but I don't think you do, if I'm right.
I'm done.
Anything else? Istia?
I said I'm done.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. I didn't hear you. Gondolas, what do you like to do?
Hey, let's see. Because I can technically take steps that are 30 feet long. Can I just like?
You
Step
still
there.
extend slower, as there is more
Okay.
resistance from the water stopping you from extending as fast.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I can do much other than like try and get close.
Okay.
So it's half my movement speed.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is
I'll
difficult to travel there.
dash anyway. I'll just
Okay.
there.
Yeah, so you look down to where Tico is, with flailing with this blue arm in its mouth. Okay. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
Right. It is now the merfolk's turn. He's gonna get out, try and spin around with his trident, trying to poke at Tico.
Oh no.
Oh.
That is a 9 to hit Tico.
Haha, it doesn't hit.
It is in so much pain, trying to flare around this trident, trying to hit anything. Its eyes are closed due to the amount of pain it's going through. It doesn't hit anything. All right. Next up then is Bernhadt. What would you like to do?
Okay, so somewhat of an issue. I only have like 30 feet walking speed, so I can
Yeah.
I can move like here, but I
Yep.
don't have anything. I don't have anything range or anything. So
Okay. I mean, any range spells, range bows? Yeah, otherwise you can just go there, or you can dash to go further. So you can do stuff
My
next
spells
turn.
are kind of like neutral. They're like Featherfall and Healing Word, and I don't really have any attacks.
Yeah,
You,
fair
you can
enough.
try
I
and
mean,
throw a dagger.
that is true. You can throw a dagger. It will be with
It
disadvantage,
has-
but
Yeah, and it's kind of like I don't want to lose it.
yeah, you can always pick it up later. But yes.
Yeah, true, but like, alright.
You can. There's also you
Yeah.
still have your action to dash if you would like to get even closer for your next turn.
Nah, I'll just throw the. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw the dagger.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll to hit with disadvantage. As you pull the dagger out of this dead merfolk's neck, covered with
Okay.
this strange substance, and climb up the ship and try and chuck it. This other one.
It's only a 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit. You are on point today. You throw this dagger and it impales itself in this other merfolk's neck.
Nice.
Roll damage.
5.
Yeah. Even though, I mean, even because its armor has already been ripped off, it is like on the verge of death. This dagger to the neck is overkill. It instantly collapses. And the wailing stops. You do, however, now start to see, due to these screams, these two guards are going to start coming forward and see what's going on.
Okay.
So the green one, it is now dead, lying on the floor. This strange gooey substance going everywhere. But these two guys are going to step up. Okay. Let's go back. Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
wait.
say, it's just hidden, right?
Not really. They're kind of out in the open.
Are they behind the? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, they didn't manage to make it to the rock. Is there any bonus actions you would like to do?
I'm gonna. Actually, no one's really taking any. No, I'm good.
Okay, we're back to the top of initiative. Tico. What's Tico going to do?
It's probably gonna try and get close to Gondolas. Like swim here.
Okay, yeah, considering 20
and
feet.
behind. Yep. Get here.
Okay.
And then just kind of like ready its action to try and defend me or itself getting attacked.
Yeah, so ready action. Anything that comes with within like what 5 feet within its melee range gets attacked. Okay.
Yep.
Next up, Imp.
Imp is going to probably just use their full speed to dash about there.
Okay.
Not really much else they can do. They're still, I believe I'm still in cover there from the two merfolk up here.
Yeah, it's about half cover. It's not
Yeah,
like
okay.
fully behind a rock, but you're small enough. Actually, no, yeah, you're small. Yeah, sure, it's full cover. You're hard to see even over the tiniest of obstacles. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Aside from bonus actions, yeah, no, I think the only thing that I can really do on my turn is bonus action dash and hide. So
Right. Is Tia then? What would you like to do?
Get behind the rock.
All right.
That's all I can do right now.
I mean, that will take the rest of your movement. Oh, and your action to dash. You still have bonus action. If you have anything you'd like to do with that,
I don't have anything for a bonus action.
that's fine. Are you trying to hide behind this rock or just using it as cover? Okay. I'm not going to make any checks for that. You do have full cover, so they know that you're there, kind of, because they've seen you going over, but they won't be able to like target you really with any ranged attacks that they may have. Gondolas, it is your turn.
Minecraft.
Huh. Let's see.
Alright.
I can't do much. Yeah, I guess I'll just walk.
You could try and get close to us because when we're together, we can like, stand a better chance.
Yeah, but that's like quite an open. I can't really
Oh,
get
close
past
to me, I
like
guess.
this.
I'll just come to there. Actually, no. Start going towards fucking. I forget the fucking rat's name.
So Bernhadt, you kind of shout out. Gondolas can barely tell what you're saying through the bubbles, but you can make out most of what you're saying to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll dash there.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we kind of have to wait for them to come
Yeah,
towards.
so you kind of, extend another one of these legs, like an elastic band, stepping over and dragging yourself over with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like on the ocean floor. I'm not like
Yeah.
swimming.
Anything else you would like to do?
Nope. Can
This red merfolk is now gonna try kind of start swimming over. Can I make a perception check?
Alright.
No, they don't see imp. 2, 3, 4. And then they're gonna start swimming over to where they see Gondolas is. Seeing them as a target. Seeing also their dead friend behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not much else they can do. So, Bernhadt, it is now your turn.
I guess Bernhadt is just gonna kind of try his best to fucking swim over in his fucking clunky ass.
This white suit weighing you down.
Remember
It's
that?
just
Well, not suit, but
dagger.
white shirt. Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah.
took the suit off.
Okay, so I can do 3.
Jack, remember to
squares,
take your dagger.
Shit. It's
Yeah,
fine.
your dagger is currently embedded in the neck of the green
I'll go back
merfolk on the
for it.
ground. Okay.
Okay, so I can make it to here.
Yeah, with the dash, you can. So you still have any bonus actions?
Literally not.
Right. So end of your turn, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Thanks.
Alright. This blue one is going to start... Looking at C right now. See Tico. Yeah, it's also just going to start swimming 40 feet over to where everyone else is. Can't really do much. Can't get within range of anything at once. So it's the end of its turn. Back to top initiative. Tico gonna do?
That's a good question. You said they had tridents?
Yes, they do.
Huh. That is interesting. I guess it's time to do the exact same thing as before. Time to walk there and fucking teleport and try and bite them.
Alright. Yeah, sure. Roll to hit. As, again, the water collapses in and is expanded outwards where Tico appears.
Come on. Ah, that's an 8.
An 8 to hit. Tico tries to bite again for the neck, but the merfolk see the large bite marks on it, their dead friend, and are ready for this and dodge out the way. Quite dexterous, and especially in the water, a natural home. Sadly, a miss. So, Imp, it is now your turn.
Do fucking everything around here, I do. So Imp is going to see Tico, obviously in danger, and is going to cast Chromatic Orb, sending... I'm not going to be stupid and send lightning damage, because I feel like that would probably have an area of effect in the water around us and also hurt us. So...
Okay.
Let's go with... Fire would probably be neutralized. Spread poisons. Let's go for some thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Yes.
Okay.
So that will be a 13 to hit?
A 13 does hit as you send this ball of clouds, this grey orb, over to this target, and it connects. Roll damage. Is this on the red one or the blue one? Sorry.
This is on the one with Tico, so the blue one.
Okay.
Oh, that was shit. Okay, 4 damage.
4 damage.
3d8 and I got 4 out of it. Dick.
Oh, painful. It seems to definitely have an effect as their body kind of shakes. They weren't ready for this attack from behind, but it doesn't seem to do as much as you might have hoped.
Damn it! And then I'd like to use my movement to just kind of go and hide behind this rock.
All right, and I'm guessing bonus action hide.
Yes.
It's an instant success. You're behind full cover. That's fine. They know like you're in that area. They won't be able to target you with anything.
Mhm.
Okay. Is Tia.
You?
It's your go. Yeah, I've kind of been screwed over here because now none of the merfolk are near you. But
Can I shoot from this far?
I believe you have an 80-foot range.
Yeah.
So yes, you can shoot the merfolk. You'll have disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon underwater.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot them then. Wait, how does disadvantage work? Do I roll twice?
Roll twice, take the lower one.
Okay, so that one is 17, and that one is 6. It does 16 hit.
A 16 does hit. You pull back your bowstring and just trying to put as much energy into it as possible so that it flies straight, and it does. Which one were you aiming for? Sorry, blue or red?
The blue one.
Blue one. Right. Roll damage as your arrow hits its back.
7.
How much damage was it? Sorry.
7.
7. It is barely enough as this arrow goes right through their back, pretty much piercing them through the middle, and they collapse to the ground without so much as a noise. It's only one merfolk left, and they're getting pretty worried as they see all of their friends just lying dead around them now.
That's what I need to say, yeah.
Gondolas, it is your turn.
Time to try and do something. I'm gonna swim next to Bernhadt and just try and stab the red merfolk with a fucking dagger.
With a dagger, alright, yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, you slash your dagger across their chest. Draws this gooey, blood-like substance.
That is 6 piercing damage.
6% damage. Yeah, you managed to... It seems to be quite a deep cut. They wince in pain. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Alright. They're gonna take a last stand. I didn't like that you hit them, so they're gonna try and hit you back. Trying to pierce you with their trident. Ooh, well, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Only used one. That is 5 damage as you are caught off guard by one of these prongs going through you.
Oh,
Doesn't
gee.
manage to go too far, and your elastic anatomy does help a bit to soften the blow, but still hurts. Right. Next up is Bernhadt.
Yes. I'm also going to attack. I'm going to attack my rapier.
Okay, yeah. So you pull out this rapier, and you go to hit. It is awkward using a weapon like a rapier underwater because your movements are slow. So please make the attack with disadvantage.
Stab with it. Okay.
Yeah. So while you're underwater, there's only certain weapons you can use without.
I think a rapier
Oh,
is a
wait.
finesse weapon that's insanely light will still work kind of normally.
Yeah,
Technically, it's
a rapier is like
dagger,
the
javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Yeah, sure. I'll let you stab with it normally. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Makes it it's similar enough to a spear and a javelin, I'd say.
Yeah, a rapier is like as light as a dagger, probably depending
Yeah.
on how large the dagger
Yeah,
is.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's an 18 to hit.
An 18 to hit. You manage to pierce through this merfolk's heart. Roll damage. But not getting all the killing blows this combat. Damn.
Have I got 2 of them down to 1 HP?
It's 7.
Yeah, they've been low. 7 damage, yeah. Easily you pierce through the heart with your rapier. Okay, well done everyone. You are now out of initiative.
Let's go.
As all of the merfolk guards lie dead on the floor. Let me find some better music now.
I'd say Tico probably rushes to Gondolas as he is hurting.
Okay.
I'd say that I go towards the big gate.
Yeah, sure. You can peer through the big gate. You see darkness beyond. What's Tico doing near you?
Try and, I guess, stop the bleeding or something. It's like try and patch me
Yeah.
up really quick.
What? Tico's gonna try and patch you up.
No, it's like help.
Okay.
Like be whining anyways. Gondolas is hurt.
Yeah.
Just try and like do anything. Not that it can do much.
Alright, yeah, sure. I mean, you can try and make a medicine check. Use Gondolas, use your stats instead of Tico's, as Tico's just trying to help. It would normally be with disadvantage because you're underwater, but Tico makes it normal roll.
Okay.
Just to try and like stop some of the bleeding
Yeah. A medicine check.
and like stop getting infected from whatever's in this water.
That's 20. It's not.
Yeah,
a
you're
natural
able to kind of seal your skin together, pulling it as you're quite elastic, trying to like cover it over, and you do so quite well. Water can't get in anymore, really. No blood's going out, but don't regain any hit points, sadly.
Yeah,
You won't get infected or anything. Yeah, what's everyone else as a group doing?
I was gonna ask if I could light a torch and then realize that we're underwater.
So you go to light a torch and then realize, okay.
Realize I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Even though
I-
I'm not an idiot.
I guess just go close to the gate. As
Yeah,
you-
I'm just gonna
Sure.
start heading over.
Or maybe fucking inform the other people. But they're probably not too close. So yeah. Just
Yeah,
like
it
slowly get closer to the gate.
Hey.
See what's going on.
was gonna swim through too. Just well, that was fucking scary.
Ow.
You're welcome, by the way, for saving your ass.
Yeah, they wouldn't have found me. But whatever, old man. Let's go.
Yeah, you start going through this large stone gate. It's dark for a few seconds as you travel through, but before too long, the bioluminescence of the room ahead of you, it's very slight, but it is enough to see. I'll put you down here. And I'll drag you onto the right maps in a second.
go.
Here we go. Again, a big thank you to BBEB on Patreon for making this map. There is no way to make underwater maps on the thing we usually do for making maps, which is Dungeon Fog. As far as I can tell. Thank you very much. They pretty much saved this session and saved my sanity. Alright,
What
you
do
all
mean
enter
save
this
sanity? You've done
room.
nothing of it
Yeah.
theft.
You all enter this room, coral covering pretty much all the walls, and a single stone gate lies ahead of you.
Wait, can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to look for?
I like traps.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure.
That is a 21.
A 21. Sure, there are no traps in this room, but I will tell you if you see any for the rest of, like, the dungeon, pretty much, like, in this area. As you're kind of on the watch, you're suspicious about anything that could be here.
I'm
Sus.
satisfied with that, and he's just gonna go to the door.
Jack
Okay.
sus.
You try and open it, it is locked. A strange kind of fish symbol on the door, a trident symbol, and seems to be locked.
The door is locked.
Yeah, well, I ain't going through it first. So, who's the most expendable? I mean, tankiest.
Yeah, Bernhardt's gonna back up.
You fucking coward. Okay, you, little teenage girl or whatever. Why don't you give it a try?
No, I don't think I will.
Figures.
We can pull straws.
Why don't we send the weird creature through?
Full noodle?
No.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you go?
I'm hurt. No.
Don't care.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
stabbed.
you're like a weird creature, you know. We don't know if you can probably get hurt, so
I mean, I seem to be quite hurt. I've been stabbed. Stop the bleeding.
Sounds like a
Hey,
you
you'll
problem.
survive. Surface wounds. Hey, Pup. What about you? Why don't you go scratch on that dead door? They might give you some sausages or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Door?
yeah. You see those things right over there? And it just points. Go part it or whatever.
I think Tico has no reason to listen to a rat, considering they've lived in nature away from people and
Tico
they're
likes
quite wary of
sausages.
everyone.
You could like sausages.
Just
Tico's
like
gonna
that
start
much.
scratching at the door. It's not really a well-made door. It's definitely been worn down over time. It kind of budges, but Tico isn't exactly like trying to do anything. Kind of just, scratching at the door, looking over, and scratching at the door again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that worked, I guess. Cowards. Okay, I'll push it open.
Are you pushing?
You see my dilemma, gentlemen.
So, Imp, as you kind of like go swim over to push the door, the door doesn't really like take up the entire width of the corridor. There's enough space like below the door for a rat to barely squeeze through.
Yeah, okay, collapsible vertebra. Imp is gonna squeeze its head through first, just to see if there's anything there, and then,
Okay. This is what you see ahead of you. You probably see up to about like here.
Oh, that don't seem all that ominous. Come on through, guys, it's safe. Wiggles the rest of the way through.
Oh, you emerge on the other side of this solid stone door.
And that's just gonna kick the door.
Sure, yeah, make a
Hey,
strength
hey,
check.
watch where you're kicking, bud.
As you, Imp, as you pass through these stone doors, by the way, you start to hear kind of some strange chanting and murmuring.
Oh, nah, I ain't fucking with that. There's some chanting going on down here. I suggest we, vamonos, whatever that means.
It's an 18 on strength, by the way.
18, yeah. Barge yourself into the door a couple times and it swings open. Imp, you see a slight latch pop open on your side. Could have opened. But yeah, you managed to swing the doors
Why
open.
are we even down here?
I don't know, man. Our task
did
was to
we
go
come
and
down
loot the
here?
ship.
Yeah, but like that was the ship. So there's no ships through here.
That's a point. I guess we could just turn around,
Maybe the
disregard
ship
the
was
entire
inside
map
us
that the
all
DM set
along.
up for us. That'd
I
be
don't
funny.
particularly want to go towards.
You can do
Chan-
whatever you want. Don't worry about what I want. It's your journey.
I don't know if I want to
Yes,
go towards chanting.
It could be treasure or valuables.
Yeah, but also I don't want some curse put on me. I already have a curse put on me, and that's my life.
God damn, that's deep.
Edgy. I like it.
My birth.
Edgiest
curse.
16-year-old thing ever.
Well, we don't necessarily have to go, into the chanting. We can just go wherever we don't hear chanting.
Well, as you
and,
get to about there, Imp, you can see two ways, or two more ways that you couldn't see before. You can probably see about this area, and that corridor continues on until it's too murky for you to see. And there's also this way, and you can see. You probably can't see too much of this room, but you can see probably two figures kind of leaning down, and you see this is probably where the source of some of the chanting is. Kuma, and there's this glowing orb, and this room is completely filled with foliage.
Imp is gonna slowly reverse swim backwards.
And like kneeling on the floor, eyes closed. Don't seem to have noticed you.
Cool. So, I found the source of the chanting. I don't know why I'm an Australian all of a sudden. I found the source of the... I can't... What the fuck? They're not even similar accents. Found the source of the chanting. They're in that room back there. But there don't seem to be too many of them, so I reckon we could take them. They also got this weird glowing-ass orb thing. Could be interesting. Could be worth something.
V. Did they seem alert?
I mean, they're kind of prostrate on the ground, just kind of, praying to it or whatever. So, could be some kind of ritual.
Maybe we could sneak in, take them out silently.
Could do. pretty
Yeah, it's worth
stealthy,
a
but I'm
try.
not very strong, so I suggest we send in someone else.
Okay. Me and Misty can give it a go. We make quite a good team.
Okay.
Misty?
Go ahead. See what you're made of.
Okay, Bernhardt's gonna head in.
Yeah, sure, go for it. As you get closer, they don't really seem to notice you from this distance. Just
I'm
keep
gonna-
on kind of
yeah.
humming and praying as this orb softly glows and
I'm
pulses.
gonna signal to Istria to go for the one on the left. Just signal in my hands.
No, I'm staying back.
Are we gonna be
I'm-
in fucking Assassin's Creed this shit?
I don't want to
Shit.
go. I don't want to go. I've already said I don't want to go spot on me.
Okay, well, Bernhardt's gonna fucking do it anyway. I'm
I'll
just gonna
stay
sneak
back.
behind
You
him.
can
Stay
go
back.
in. I'll stay back because I'll shoot them and you can stab them. You know.
Okay, so
Teamwork.
I'm gonna do I roll stealth check for this? Just
Yeah, so if you're trying to go quietly, yeah, sure, roll stealth.
it's an 18.
You're mainly 18, yeah, you're mainly trying to go as quietly as possible. You're not too worried about them seeing you. But yeah, with an 18, you kind of hold on to your clothes. They don't flap around too much. You kind of grip onto your tie just in case.
Okay, and then I'm
A
gonna
new bit of coral is growing on your tie. Sweet, coral doesn't grow that fast.
can I maybe cover as it happens, cover their mouth with my hand and slash their throat with the rapier? At least try to do that.
Yeah, sure. If you want them to not make noise, sure.
Yeah, just not scream.
Yeah, sure. You don't need to roll to hit, I think. I would say make a sleight of hand check to try and cover their mouth as you slit their throat.
Okay. Oh shit. 12.
12. Some sound leaks out. This weird green fish person. Very odd looking. Yeah. So it's kind of still eyes closed. You see ears peek up. The motherfucker's body will slump to the ground.
Nice. Okay, does anyone want to move or can I go for the other one?
Yeah. It's gonna be
That
another
seems
stealth
effective.
check if you like.
Yeah, I'll make another stealth check. That is a... Boom. Another 22. Oh, no, it was 18. It's 22 now. It was 18.
22, okay. You're easily able to sneak over. You see the ears twitching, definitely trying to hear something. But you're far. Oh, so I should reveal this area because you have now seen this full run. You're very careful to kind of what sounds you're making, and as you would have adjusted to being underwater, you're pretty good at this now. Sneak up behind. I don't think there's any need to make a roll. Are you? Oh wait, are you going to try and silently take this one out as well?
I'm just gonna there's no one else around, so I'm just gonna kind of really kind of fast though, just slam. the
Yeah.
fucking thing to his neck.
And just
Stab it.
very quickly stab the rapier in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you take your time, kind of aiming for an important artery near their neck. Jab in. And they die almost instantly. No noise.
Nice.
Alright, what's everyone else doing while Bernhadt just silently assassinates 2 people?
Kind of watching.
Watching.
Fair enough, watching a master their work.
Him swings over when he's done. Just well, you took your fucking time, didn't you?
I didn't see you do much.
Yeah, whatever. What's over here?
Another of
Actually,
these
no.
stone doors. This one seems to be slightly ajar.
It's a door, though.
Yeah,
But-
can I?
Very funny, Misty.
You said it's a door.
Oh.
So it can't be a jar.
Level 20 wizard appears, polymorphs it back into the door.
Shit.
Then disappears. There you go. Now it's a door again. It's no longer a jar.
Brilliant. Thank you. That
The
was
door is slightly
more than
open.
perfect.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Imp is gonna leave that bee for now and just go and ponder the orb.
Yeah, this room,
Oh.
it almost mimics the
Oh.
outside, but to an extreme level, where all the plants in here are very big compared to their normal size. Growing very dense, even though it's not really the best conditions for it to live. And this almost bubble looking like orb, slowly pulsating with light.
Well, that don't seem normal. I would like to do like a little magic examination.
Yes, sure. Arcana check.
Yes. Cool, that is a 21.
21. You see this orb starts to slowly emit less and less light and pulsates slower now that these two things are dead. Until this room is lit up about the same as all the others. You seem to sense some kind of conjuration or magic here.
Well, that is a bit misfortunate. I say we leave that bee for now and come back to it later. But I don't like the looks of it.
I agree.
Istia and Gondolas, what are you two doing right now?
It's kind of like following
following
from
them.
afar,
Fair enough.
kind of like looking at my surroundings, kind of like
Okay.
trying to peek down this corridor.
Yeah,
Like,
sure. You
see
can
in
try and
front.
like see further down. Okay. Yeah, you can probably see about the full corridor. Probably not too much into what's in the room though. Seems to be full of these waving vines, and another one of these, though smaller, another one of these pearls, or kind of strange orbs.
And there's vegetation around that one as well.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Yeah, I just kind of like follow the other people
All right.
slightly from afar. Don't want to get too close.
What's everyone doing?
Imp is gonna try and do the same trick with the door, but obviously since it's slightly open, it's just gonna try and squeeze through the gap to see if there's anything there.
What? Just trying to squeeze your head through to see if there's anything on the other side? All right. That's what you see. Small pedestal with a very old-looking chest on it.
Well, that don't look like a trap, does it?
Is my perception still going?
Yeah. What do you see from this chest? Chest is. It has a latch on it. There's no lock really of any kind. You can't see any traps.
It looks good to me. But that's gonna swim over to the chest.
Okay, yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh, you fucking fool.
And then open it.
Yeah, so you click the latch open and open the chest. Hundreds of coins start floating out. You notice many of these bronze and silver, which have rusted in the water over the years. There are a few gold ones, which aren't reactive. They're still fine.
But now it's gonna like kind of like pick them out of like the flowing.
Yeah,
water.
they start floating like all around this room as they're exposed to the water.
Yeah, just like shoving them into his like.
It's gonna take, like you start picking some out, but as you like swim around, it forces the water out from you, and it just starts making the coins move around more.
I'm not necessarily trying to collect them all. I'm just kind of stuffing
Yeah.
my pockets as I go.
Yeah. Are you like particularly targeting like the well minted coins, or
Yeah,
just
sort of,
grabbing
but
one of them?
I'm not.
Yeah.
making-
So I mean, you can spend like basically you can spend like a minute to gather like
Yeah.
5 gold pieces, or you just like pick them out of the air as you kind of walk
Yeah.
around. Yeah. Is anyone else doing anything?
Imp is leaving that the fuck alone because that's how you get a curse. And is gonna go and
I
try and see
agree.
what's down this little corridor.
Bernhadt, do you want to keep collecting the gold while everyone else does this into this room?
Bernhardt's gonna kind of. He's not too much interested in pocket change.
Anyone
He's
know?
gonna
Yeah, so
Pocket
just add
change.
5 gold to your inventory.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. The doors here, both ajar. This room is full with just empty crates. Some random assortments of barrels that have been cracked open, with their iron rivets lying abandoned on the floor, now well rusted. See, age has definitely taken effect on this wood. It's been eaten away by small woodworms and the like. Nothing much of value that you can see.
Hmm. Is my perception still going? I guess, is there anything else, like, of note? Any traps?
Nothing of note in here, no. I don't think so.
Okay. Bernhardt's gonna kind of turn back after seeing it.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like the kind of room that you walk into it, you ain't walking back out. Like the door's gonna close and some shit's gonna come out of the walls or whatever. I ain't for it. Let's go back.
I would be inclined to agree. Yeah, Bernhardt's also gonna head back with.
Alright.
Are there any like rocks or anything on the ground?
Yeah, there's definitely like random pebbles scattered about if you need a rock. Sure.
Wait, are the doors open?
Yeah, the door's still open.
Can I just like chuck a rock in the middle of the room?
Takes a bit to land as it's water. Doesn't go as far as you would normally throw, but lands, clatters along the floor, the ancient stone tiles. Doesn't seem to trigger anything, really.
Okay. Then I just walk back.
Okay.
Hey, so what y'all thinking? We're going down the long ass corridor with all the whatever plants and shit, or we're going across the funky ass bridge?
I vote the bridge.
May not be too bad a decision. Kid, what do you think?
I'd say neither, but you know, as long as you guys go first.
Yeah, kids these days so lazy. Bill Noodle, what are you on?
I'm not lazy, I'm just anxious.
I don't really like answer. I just kind of like walk, Tico, kind of like go past
Damn,
them.
it's just a
I
lot of
guess.
them. Come on, Frenchie, it's just you and me. Let's go.
Imp. Can you stop
Ish.
that, please?
And Imps first.
Imp, you start walking over this bridge.
Swimming.
Swimming over the bridge. Yeah. The deep pit below is pretty dark. It's pure black. And you see 2 tentacles start rising up
Nope!
from below you. And I think that is a good time to end the session.
Oh, shit.
With these tentacles rising up from below the bridge and rearing up at Imp.
We don't fuck with that.
I mean, you've already fucked with it. It's too late, my friend. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that session.
That was
That was great.
Yeah.
Very fun, thank you.